Strictly Come Dancing bosses are reportedly frustrated as Katie McGlynn's Hollyoaks filming commitments clash with her rehearsals for the show. The actress, 28, is currently juggling her role playing Becky Quentin on the Channel 4 soap with grueling rehearsals for the BBC dance show alongside professional partner Gorka Marquez. However, it's said Strictly bosses are unimpressed. The stars filming at Hollyoaks Liverpool studios are cutting into her vital dance training, with it reported tensions are rising backstage. A source revealed to The Sun, tensions seem to be rising as the actress struggles to juggle her two major commitments. There is no suggestion that Katie herself is to blame. She is being pulled in one direction by Hollyoaks and in the other by Strictly. They added of the former Coronation Street star, but there's no doubt she is exhausted by her schedule and she isn't getting in as much practice as she would like with Gorka, who's even arranged rehearsal sessions in Manchester to make life easier for her. Mail Online have contacted Strictly and Hollyoaks representatives for comment. The TV star, who resides in Manchester, at present spends a large proportion of her week in Liverpool filming scenes as Becky, a role which she landed in June this year, before travelling back down south for the Strictly live shows at weekends. Last weekend, the Rochdale-born beauty finished in the middle of the table with 22 points following her and Gorka's fiery tango. However, Strictly representatives have made it clear that the blame doesn't lay at Katie's door in the situation, with a spokesperson telling the publication, "The suggestion that Strictly production is disappointed in Katie for any reason is categorically untrue." While a Hollyoaks representative added, earlier this week exterior scenes were delayed by wet weather. "We then rescheduled a scene so Katie could attend her training. We will all be rooting for her tonight." It comes amid reports that bosses are considering scrapping the show's live audience and reintroducing quarantine bubbles for celebrities and their professional dancers. A crisis meeting is said to have been held after Tom Fletcher, 36, and his partner Amy Dowden, 31, tested positive for COVID despite having been double jabbed. A source has revealed there is nothing they aren't willing to consider in order to keep the show rolling full steam ahead. They told The Sun, these would be radical steps to take to increase safety on the set, but given the difficulties producers have had over the past 2 weeks, there's nothing they aren't willing to consider. But if they did have to go down this route, it would be a logistical nightmare and might leave some of the stars with a dilemma as many of them are juggling their dance training with their day jobs. Strictly's live shows currently take place before a small audience with cast and crew adhering to social distancing measures. It follows the news that Strictly bosses admitted they aren't bulletproof to COVID-19 in the wake of Tom and Amy's positive tests. It's understood that show producers were quietly dismayed after hearing of their shock diagnosis on Sunday, with the pair now ruled out of Saturday's show while they recover from the contagious respiratory bug. Amy, who received her COVID-19 vaccination prior to contracting the illness, had previously accompanied Tom and his McFly bandmates during their current UK tour. But the BBC tell Mail Online there are no plans to increase testing because they are satisfied the measures they currently have in place are as good as they can be. Strictly Come Dancing continues on Saturday at 6:45 p.m. on BBC One.